Are you still disappointed that, despite her increasing popularity, VFLOWER has still never been featured in any rhythm games such as Project Diva, Project Mirai, or Project Sakai? It is true that Flower, first released in 2014 for the Vocaloid 3 engine, has never been featured in any of these games. As the unofficial VFLOWER encyclopedia, it was my duty to do some research on that subject. That's what I did, and after a few hours of work, I'm bringing you this video today to talk about the only video game in which Flower is actually a major part. It is no other than
Uta Shoot featuring Flower.
Uta Shoot or Uta Shooter was a series of mobile rhythm games developed by Tomo Music Inc. Active since 2012, they've made many versions of Uta Shooter such as Uta Shoot with Kamen Rider Game, Uta Shoot Idol, or Uta Shoot featuring Glass Top. Oh, they also made one featuring Gumi, but it completely flopped. According to the info available on the internet as of today, Uta Shoot VFLOWER was first talked about on the official Uta Shoot Twitter account on July 11, 2014. It was released on the Play Store on July 22, 2014, and 6 days after on the App Store, but it didn't stay up for that long. After a time period of only 2 years and 2 months, it was removed from both stores on September 30, 2016. It costed around 324 yens on the Play Store and 300 yens on the App Store. Uta Shooter VFLOWER was a rhythm game that offered 3 difficulty levels: easy, normal, and hard. Just like the other games of the series, the aim of the game was to get a high score by shooting falling lyrics blocks towards a target. If you kept hitting the target at the same time the lyrics on the blocks were sung, you'd earn chain that would increase your score. When you achieved 10 chains, a special target would appear, giving you a chance to get a higher score. On the other hand, if the lyrics timing differed too much from the song's timing, the life bar decreased, and when it ran out, the game was over. Little white balls named Power Balls will also fall in addition to lyrics blocks. When you hit the target with them, the Power Ball gauge charged up, and when it was full, an effect ball with various effects would be released. If you hit the target with it, you'd get an effector that you could use while playing. Some of these effectors were life recovery, autoplay, no damage, keep chain, as well as homing and flash. You could have up to 3 of those at the same time. There was even an online ranking for the normal and hard modes that ask you to register with a nickname. Unfortunately, even after turning the whole internet upside down, I couldn't find any video of this particular game. Here's what the main menu looked like. The VFLOWER box art as well as the VFLOWER logo on a black background. Pretty basic. Once you started playing, the screen looked like this. After finishing the song, the score screen displayed your score, your max chain, and your accuracy percentage on a circular diagram with a F clef, usually used next to Flower in some official content. When it was first released, Uta Shoot VFLOWER came with only one free song that was no other than Inokli Sensei by Honeyworks, the first song to feature Flower ever. You had to pay to play the 2 other songs, Amai no Versi by Tilt and Chat Nor no Bukansho by Cosmo P. So yeah, you paid a bit more than $2 to only get a single song and the right to pay for 2 more. Fortunately, the October 31, 2014 update added 4 new free songs to the game.
Breakout by Uta, Melancholic Shoegazer by Unlive Boys, Homeroom by 164,
as well as
I'm a Let's Go Lover by Temple P.
The last update, on December 12, 2014, then added 5 new songs.
Kyoto Dagashia Senso by Mikito P.
I would do anything to play this song in a rhythm game.
Riffs by 666, Unubore Kamen by Chips.
Absolute Music Dance by Etsup and Close to You originally made by Nikki and covered by Cilia, giving the game a total of 10 free songs and 2 paid songs. That's nice, but was the game successful? Well, not really. First of all, like all of the other Uta Shoots, the game's no longer available for download anywhere. If people liked it, they would have probably supported it at least a bit longer than 2 years. Then there's very few screenshots, no recordings, and like 5 tweets about the game. We could also think that the game kinda flopped because Flower wasn't that popular at the time. But let's remember that the exact same game but with Gumi existed, whereas she was already popular. So yeah, Uta Shoot was a total flop.